you head towards Windsor town centre, you can go straight on for the town centre car parks, or as you get to here, turn left into the leisure centre. That's what I always do. It's just it's easier to park, there's more parking spaces. And it's only a short walk to the centre of Windsor. You can find this one on the Ringo app. So what you want to do is turn right and head to the bottom of the car park. And then you've got your prices there, and as you can see, for a town centre, especially somewhere in this area, it's pretty reasonable. So for up to 2 hours, I'm going to go for the £2.90. So if you head towards the viaducts that are located at the bottom of the car park, this takes you to the river. There used to be a children's sort of fairground there, so they've moved that. You've got a coffee stall, and then over to your right there's enough aisle there to entertain the kids. That's the coach park up there for all the day trippers come in. And you've got the River Thames, a few people with houseboats. Absolutely lovely place to go for a walk. Over there, you can see the top of it, that's Eton College. Across here you've got Alexandra Gardens. There's a bit of maintenance work going on, ready for the influx of tourists and visitors in the summer. You're parking along here, but you've really got to get here early. I would recommend parking where I went. There's various boat trips go up and down the river. I'm not sure if they're running at this time of year. You can also hire motorboats and rowing boats if that's your your preference. And you've got Browns across the road. Nice on a sunny day. Nice views. There's some real ales. And you've got the river boat trips here. You can even get yourself to Windsor Racecourse. You've got the prices there. Which is neat. It's pretty reasonable, I think. The boat trips, I'll take off for there. There's different options if you want to hire a boat. And that's where you get your tickets. It's another car park. So for one thing, we paid $2.90 for up to 2 hours, and it's a 5-minute walk away. If you come in here, which is central, you pay £10 for up to 2 hours. And at the moment, there's plenty of space. But it is only 7:30 in the morning. You get to about lunchtime, this will be absolutely rammed. Public toilets, and right in front of you, Windsor Castle. Plenty of eating places dotted all around the place. Another car park again. So if you go down there, you've got 2 stations in Windsor, so that's Eaton and Riverside. That'll take you straight into Waterloo, or if like me you're a rugby fan, it's a direct link to Twickenham. YouTube, say hello. Say hello. Daddy was Scotsman. Then you've got you get to the town centre, you've got the Theatre Royal. I'll just take you down here to a restaurant if you like Chinese food. So eat as much as you like for $26.95. I can highly recommend it. It doesn't look nothing fancy, but the food's really good. Straight across the road for the castle. the blockheads, and they've got events going on. Put these across and close off the roads. So across the road you've got the King and Castle, which you can see is a Weatherspoons, one of the poshest ones. It's actually in 3 levels, all the way down to the garden. Nice for having a few beers and something to eat in the summer. Windsor Central Station. The only way to get into that is come via Slough, which is on the Elizabeth line, and you can get straight from Slough straight into Paddington. Across there you've got the Ivy restaurant, which was opened about 2-3 years ago. I've not had a chance to get in there yet, but I've been in different Ivies in different areas of the UK. Quite expensive, but if you can afford it, really nice food. And up there's the entrance to the castle for visitors. When I moved down here 30 odd years ago, it was free entry. I'm not sure how much you pay now, but personally I wouldn't bother. And then 11 o'clock today, you have the change of the guard. So they come up this street for Victoria Barracks, usually led by a band, march up to the castle, and then they swap around. Plenty of places to get food, souvenirs. And you've got the Linen House. You've got these pebbled, you've got these small cobbled streets. You've got a few pubs. That one there's a personal favourite of mine. The one up there on your left, they've got a nice log open fire. What you think that was about to fall down? The Prince Harry, and that used to be called the 3 Tons. Then after Prince Harry got married, they changed the name, I think just prior to the wedding. We've got some eating places up here, pubs, and they normally have the tables out on the street so you can eat on the cobbles. As I said, there's somebody setting up outside tables. It's a coffee shop. So we'll head down Pescott Street, which is the main shopping area. Again, we've got the barriers here, again, just to close everything off if I've got any events going on. Daniel's department store. It's a bit like House of Fraser. Something to entertain the kids if they've been kicking off because you've been boring them to death, dragging them around shops. Take a walk up into King Edward Court, which is another area for shops, a few restaurants. beer of Daniels there. Waitrose is how you enter the multi-storey car park in there. Cattle grid, definitely recommend that for food. Steaks, ribs, really good. And then there you've got the travel lodge, which I have stayed in a couple of times. Really central. It comes with discounted parking in the multi-storey. And this is the shopping precinct attached to Central Station. Steaks and burgers, all bar ones, nice for a drink. If you head up that way, that takes you back to the top where the castle is in the Ivy restaurant. We've got a few shops and restaurants and things either side. And if you head on in here, it's Windsor Central Station, which takes you to Slough and straight onto the Elizabeth line. The connections into Paddington. It's a ticket office. That always reminds me of something out of Harry Potter. These are all souvenir shops. But too early for them to be open. Get to about midday and this will be absolutely bustling with people. So the day trips, they come in here, and then you got all the day trippers make their way up and into Windsor. Buy maps here, £2 if you want to see your way around. Oh, that's never a good thing. So remember folks, if you take my advice and park here, up to 2 hours, £2.90. If you want to save yourself a 5-minute walk in the centre, £10.